What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Spend a Tuesday with me at the salon. Now, as you can see, my hair was all over the place because it was a rough morning. But regardless of what is going on in my personal life, I come to work and I work. So bring it on. Let's go. Now, my goal was to finish Kelly's hair, but my second appointment had a nerve to arrive early. And I'm like, girl, like, your appointment is like a whole damn 2 hours away. Like, how dare you? But anyway, she's a long time client. I've been doing this girl's hair since she was in elementary school, and now she is a high school senior. So, I let her slide. I ain't make her wait. So I went ahead and I started her. I used the almond avocado shampoo on her because she had recently had a sew-in. She took it out herself, and as you can see, her hair has a little bit of heat damage up top, and it was long overdue for a really deep cleaning. So we went ahead and did that. I used the Design Essentials, I think it's a rosemary mint conditioner on her. And then my actual first client arrived while I was shampooing her hair. And so I went right to it, got her started because she was on time. She was not late, she was not early, she was on time, and I can appreciate a client that is on time. So she is relaxed, and I normally use the Olaplex system on my relaxed and colored clients, as you see me doing here. She has a short haircut. She is due for a retouch soon, so her hair wasn't as straight as it normally is, but it still came out beautifully, which you'll see in the end. Now back to Miss Early for no damn reason. I'm here rinsing her out, getting her ready to blow dry. She's actually getting a quick weave this time because even though she was early, she has to be out of the salon soon. Ain't that a mess? Like the fact that people come early because they got somewhere to be. But at the end of the day, girl, this wasn't your appointment time. You're not about to come in here and rush me. So anyway, she's getting a quick weave. And yes, I know what y'all thinking. Her ends are horrible. And sometimes you have those clients that don't get trims as much as they should. And you just got to do it without even discussing it with them. You just got to trim their hair and call it a day, which is what I did. Now here I am prepping my other client who I just told you earlier. She is due for a relaxer retouch, but this good old Mazzani mousse helped us do what we needed to do. So I was able to mold her down as flat as I could. She likes a soft wave look, and as you can see, I'm just doing some really cute waves all around her entire head because when you wave the whole head and then you go to curl it, to me it just locks the curls in place better, and kind of helps that look really come to life, as opposed to just waving just around the hairline, which sometimes I'll do as well. It would just depend on the client's head shape, the texture of their hair, and what the overall look is that they want. I know what she likes, so I went ahead and I waved her entire head. And shout out to Kelly for coming early and being patient with me because, as hairstylists, a lot of times we always put ourselves last. Everybody's hair is cute and our hair is always a mess. And so today was the day that we decided we are going to finish Kelly's hair. So she is patiently waiting, and I appreciate her for that. She hooks me up, I hook her up whenever we find the time. So back to this early bird. I'm here trimming these ends, which was definitely long overdue. She's showing me the picture of what she want, which was like a side part, quick weave, really cute. She's taking her senior pictures, and I love that the picture she showed me actually looks a lot like her. And I think more clients need to do that. I think they need to consider face shapes, complexions, and all of those things when they pick out reference hairdos. So I'm glad that she found something that looked like her. And as you can see now, I'm finally getting to Kelly. So we started these K-tips maybe a week ago. Kelly is constantly trying to convince me to market this service and do more of them, but I'm really not a huge fan of K-tips. They are growing on me, but I don't know. I just don't know if I love them for black hair or for textured hair. However, they came out really, really nice on Kelly. She's been wearing them in a high ponytail, which hopefully you guys will get to see because they do last up to like 6 months. So financially, I would say you definitely get your money's worth, but it is time consuming. So now I'm back here with my first client. I'm using a little bit of bio oil on her. I love bio oil by Olaplex because it is a heat protectant and it does strengthen the hair bonds from inside out. It's like a conditioning protectant serum, if you will. So here I'm just curling her hair. And is it just me, or do you guys' mousse sometimes flake up? I cannot stand that. I have been switching mousses so much because I'm tired of the flakes. We were discussing this in the salon not too long ago. Kelly was pointing out that sometimes the shampoo and the conditioner combined with whatever the ingredient is in the mousse can sometimes make it flake. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. But I'm just getting a little annoyed with these mousse options. But this is the finished outcome. Very pretty, very soft, and I love this style because as it gets old, it just starts to look more and more like soft waves. Now here we are finishing up this quick weave. She has regular pack hair. I want to say this is Remy Velvet Hair by Outre, I believe. A nice yaki texture. And when these bundles of raw hair came out and took over the world, it definitely changed the game. But sometimes good old pack hair will do the trick. It's not as expensive. And a lot of times it'll give you the body and volume that you're looking for without having to buy 5 and 6 bundles of hair. Like you can get it done with 2 packs of hair. And I think this might even be a pack and a half, if I'm not mistaken. This might be a little bit of old hair that she had left over mixed with some new hair. So here I am just finishing up her style. I used a little bit of Got to Be Glued on her hairline. I'm not one of those stylists that's going to primp and prep edges and do all that. I let the babies go home and do that themselves. That is not my ministry. I'm not an edge specialist. But this came out very pretty on her. So now we're moving on, and I'm going to try to get more of Kelly's hair done if I can. But nope, there's my third client who was actually on time as well. Now, this particular client has been experiencing some breakage. She came to me because her hair wasn't in the best shape, and we had got her hair really, really strong. I had started using Olaplex on her, as well as and also she was taking a Nutrafol vitamin, which was helping. It was doing what needed to be done. And then out of the blue, she just started experiencing more breakage. And come to find out, she had switched her high blood pressure medication. Now, high blood pressure medicine has a tendency to cause breakage. I don't know what it is about high blood pressure medication that causes breakage, but I see it so often in my clients. So the best option for us was to go ahead and just do a big chop and start over. So here I'm cutting her and I'm giving her a relaxer retouch because she is relaxed. As you can see in her nape area, that's where her hair is the most fragile, and in the middle. I mean, the picture she showed me was actually a little longer than this, but because she had so much breakage in the center, I had to cut in that area where her hair was shortest at. So yeah, that's what we did. And it actually came out really cute, which you'll be able to see. Now here we are running our mouth because we're talking about relationships. And that is something that we get real passionate about in the salon because as women, it's way too common um, that we see women lowering their standards for love or for attention or just from being naive. So my fourth client here, which is my girl, she was just, having a moment, not personally in her own relationship, but we were just talking about something in regards to somebody she cares deeply about and what they're dealing with. And so we were all just sharing our experiences, with these type of situations, which we do in the salon. You know, that's what we do. We come together, we support each other, we share our experiences, we bond over everything from celebratory things to heartbreak. That's what we do. It is very much a family environment here at my salon. So people feel comfortable coming in and sharing whatever we go through. And on top of that, what happens in my salon stays in my salon. So my girl here decides that she wants a little more color. I didn't go too crazy. I just wanted to give her some more dimension. So we added a couple of foils just to make her blonde pop out a little bit more. And it came out beautifully, which again, you'll get to see in the end. And at this point, I'm like, Kelly, if you want your hair done, I need some help, sis. So Kelly helped me shampoo my client so that we can get back to her head. And this is my hair loss client. And as you can see, her cut came out really, really nice and simple. Something she should not have a hard time maintaining. This is an easy, soft wrap look. And let's just keep our fingers crossed. The goal is to possibly get her high blood pressure medication switched over, and for us to be extremely proactive with staying on top of her breakage. And now it's Kelly's turn again. And as you can see, I have not eaten. I have not sat down. I have been a workhorse all day. And when I say all day, I mean all day. I mean, it actually started before I even got to the salon. I was home doing what I needed to do with them children of mine. And boom, here we go again. We're on our fifth client who I didn't even let y'all see me start. I think Kelly shampooed her Silver Fox all day long. This is her natural gray. And at one point, she wasn't really sure about it, but she's kind of settled into it, and everybody loves her hair. Now, hopefully, my last client, who was a hair loss client, we can get her hair to this status really soon. But as you can see, it's so pretty. Um, you see that mousse on that cake? It's driving me nuts, y'all. It'll make you think everybody has dandruff, but it's something about the mousse flaking up. I'm gonna start diluting it more, and hopefully that helps. We'll see. But here we are back to my last client, my girl, and I'm just pressing her hair out. She is relaxed around her halo area, which is the sides and the back, but the top we leave natural because she has bleached out hair. So we don't want to cause any additional damage by over um, using too many products on her, putting too many chemicals on her hair. Right? We don't want to over process it by doing that. But I feel like that little bit of highlight just added the right amount of dimension to her. And so, because again, we were venting and bonding, we're going to continue this on and go have us a little bit of dinner once I leave the salon. They were talking about going to a place that's over by us that we have yet to visit. Um, so, I wish I would have recorded that, but honestly, y'all, I'm tapped out and I'm still getting used to recording content on my day to day. This is very new to me, but I feel like it's something I should be doing. So, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, put them in the comment section. And if you want to purchase any of those products that I use today on my clients, all the way down to the tools, I have also linked that in the caption. You can shop those things on my Amazon storefront. And until my next video, y'all, thanks for watching. Peace.